Welcome to the Gazette's Her Women of Achievement Honoree Spotlight. I'm your host, Emily Hawk, Special Sections Editor here at the Gazette. And with me today is our Her Honoree, Dr. Sarah Hemming Meyer, and she's with East Central Iowa Acute Care and Unity Point Hospitals. So Sarah, I'm just going to go ahead and ask you to just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Well, thank you for this honor, first off. I'm a born and raised Iowa girl. I was born in Marshalltown, Iowa, and I attended college right here in Cedar Rapids at Coe College, go Cohawks. And then I decided to go to med school in Des Moines, at Des Moines University, and then did my training at Indiana University before returning back to Cedar Rapids to start practice. I absolutely love my family. So spending time with my family is really important. I also love sports. So we attend a lot of Hawkeye events as sporting events, as well as I like to play tennis and be really active. And, my job is medicine, but my family is the focal point of my life.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
So you're obviously being recognized for your work as a doctor with East Central Iowa Acute Care and Unity Point Hospitals. Could you just tell us what inspired you and, what currently inspires you to do this work?
Yeah. So I think medicine in general, I got inspired to go into that field because my interest in science was sparked at a young age by a very passionate science teacher in high school in Marshalltown. And I was captivated by the idea of how chemistry and biology all worked with the human body and things. Thanks to that teacher, and her name was Dr. Pam Brewer-Michael, shout out to her. I was inspired to go into the field of sciences. I started with nursing and then went into emergency medicine as a physician after that. I think what inspires me currently is that I get to change people's lives every day, and people are what matter. And when people are at a stressful point in their life is often when there's something wrong going on with themselves or their loved ones. And that is where I come into play and get to make that difference. And there's nothing better than helping other people. I think that is just a natural way to fill your cup every day. And then I get to do a career here within the Cedar Rapids and make a difference in our community every day. And I think making a difference in people's lives is how I refill my cup.
Yeah. And so obviously, it takes a lot of work to be in medicine and to work in medicine. So could you maybe tell me, have you had to make any bold choices to get to where you are today?
Yeah, I think the biggest choice I made was just to go for it from the beginning. I mean, to become a physician, it's a very long commitment of social and family sacrifice because you're in school for such a long period of time,
Mhm.
and your family and friends have to understand that you are absent. And so that choice just to take that step to do the training. And then I think going into emergency medicine, it's a bold choice just because it is such a strenuous schedule with rotating, shift schedules going from nights to days, and just having to adapt to that, and everyone in your life has to adapt to it along with it with you. So the choice of just going into medicine in general for a woman who also wants to have a family is a bold choice.
And so could you maybe tell me what advice you have for others who are currently building their stories?
I think the most important thing is to stay true to your heart. And what I mean by that is that if you have a passion or a desire to do something, that you need to act on it, because if you don't, you'll regret it. And I've learned that in smaller situations. And so I'm just very thankful that I listened to my heart. And when I was working as a nurse and I felt this feeling that, I really want to go on to medical school, that I listened to myself and took that leap of faith.
Well, that is some excellent advice to end our conversation, Sarah. And I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. And I also want to thank our viewers for helping us celebrate our 2024 Her Women of Achievement. For all of our 2024 Her Honorary interviews, go to www.her.today. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you.